rings the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Bills on board pitch for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on some people to the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two for him.
It's second and
only a couple for him there. The game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 58 yards.
There were some signs of life in the ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement, how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Allow them to set their blocks and hold them a little bit more, and he can be quicker to the offense. And the Lions, if they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. And I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it out.
They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the minute.
They didn't get the minute. This to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to win the cup. They hit people across the line of scrimmage and they're clearing space.
At the 28-yard line.
He's blocked out at the 24 after a gain of 4. These two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Now it's Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
And his kick here is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. It has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the
3 first downs and 3 points. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. Right? 2 touchdowns, interception. Let's increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8.
7-yard line.
That's complete. They're going to get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get into enemy territory just across midfield at the 40-yard.
To number 80.
2nd down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The first carry here. That's just unfair. And now run the line. It's a gain of 1.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Touchdown, Patriots. And Xavier Worthy, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Good move. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways.
And he's going to have the Bills first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go back to Walton. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings
There's
up
Jackson in front.
down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Walton.
Jackson's pass.
So the completion good for just 3.
It's a gain of 3.
And 6
Brings
to
up
go.
3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Jackson. And he's caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
At the 35-yard line.
This defense for the Pats, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield.
Jackson has the football. It's picked up by the Patriots. They set up shot at the 40-yard line. Make it 2 weeks in a row. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Right. Too humble. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play.
You got to hold on. Field position. After a turnover, balance before you take a shot. A lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
First down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's that quarterback with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have good vision and you've got to remain calm. 6-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. They'll come up now, 3-3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
to Travis Jackson. Completes to Shakir once again. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
The Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete
for Xavier Worthy. Incomplete. Maxwell Harrison.
Try again here on 2nd down. They're right up the positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Russo. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Now 3rd down and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it complete. He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It was a big play here for this offense.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 of the Patriots. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They look to throw again. Take it down. Patriots are able to widen their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And here come the Bills. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off.
get into the end zone and get that momentum.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Now Jackson.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Third and goal, Jackson. And that is intercepted. What did say no? No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Bills send the punter out. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Faircut signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks to his own. Outweighs it, able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And a throw going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 4-yard return for a first down 49. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go. The Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get down.
Jackson's pass.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
At the 30-yard line.
Jackson. Will find his man. That's Taylor again. They get him down, but the Ford takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
First down.
The out route incomplete. That's Walton. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Motion man is Shakir.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
The 3rd touch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills
Jackson.
first down.
Left side, Matthews.
Jackson's pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 42-yard line.
Again, Jackson.
Oh, tries to force it in, but it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think this will win a lot very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete. Left side of Logan. And just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to
He'll get inside the 40 to the 39.
44 yards rushing for him in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw.
Now he'll take this and run.
And this turns into an ace game with a snap at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Got his hand complete on the middle. It's Regal.
And 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 15-yard line.
Hands it off on again.
Take it. Patriot touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
After right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and moving the football, but something they lose build on for this offense as they run back over here.
This offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and look like they have a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
That's downfield. He's got Taylor.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
Shakir. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to look up a 3rd down. The right leg is set and down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Jackson now. Incomplete.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I have. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game from how many yards they've accumulated, because you know that everybody's working towards winning.
He's been into the well turns and
And he's able to break out a one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
To number 89.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He will slide to a stop. They now set the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. If it's a ball to clear things with his legs, makes things difficult.
The Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
At the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. First down. Again, they'll drop the throw. They'll get him to the ground with the throw. And offensively, he'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd
and there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Well, dangerous return man showing here. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but be good, so be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
At the 44-yard line.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought down for him. 14 yards. 7 catches for him now. This last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield. And there's another completion.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
Now back to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw here. He had the man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. For the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And that is no good. From distance, but he couldn't work it back in. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing a 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Now it's Jackson. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion to tight end.
Patriots 46-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30.
A gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
Here's Jackson. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. He gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Patriots
Jackson.
35-yard line.
Looking on the other line, finds Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That's good for a Bills first down.
To throw again is Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going to work.
Mason Taylor, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action to Jackson. And drops it incomplete. And the struggles continue here.
For Mason Taylor, incomplete. Brings up
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Patriots take over.
Good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. And now out come the Patriots. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. That's not something to panic about. I don't believe it. Just keep playing and keep going.
So the big play there, all negated by an illegal block in the back.
He knew it right away as he was doing it. You can see it in his body language. I think what hurts most is he really didn't need to do it, but just didn't help himself.
We'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Running game looking to stick with it on 1st down. And a running slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
A gain of a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll set up the throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd down and 6.
Number 89. It's a gain of 3.
They'll look to throw.
And 6.
He finds his man complete. It's Fox. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice game with a slant at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one. Good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and
From the
3.
23, this is 2nd and 3.
23-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Throw out long going to be incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Intended
see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. I got to think at this point, third quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines. Maybe we start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of it.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking to find the lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now Jackson. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. Mason and 3rd and 8 now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jackson.
Has his man. It's Shakir.
This is going to depend on the speed, and it's not a very generous one. He wants to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
The Bills,
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the gun, Jackson.
Quick slant to Shakir.
And inside the 20 before he's dropped down.
a gain of 19 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Jackson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. Drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
the coverage by
Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Taylor, complete. He's unstoppable, short of what he needs. The tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they're not going to give up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the
3 tight ends in the
line.
ball game here on 1st and 10.
Coach, go win him, go win him.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff line through the middle.
Another carry for the running back.
Scratch out of there. He's got it up to the 32-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Brings up a drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
So 5 yards here. 5 on the
A
play.
gain of 5.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up the 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 16. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson now. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Jackson. And going to get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
They got play action now. Jackson. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
27 more yards.
They'll look to throw now. 1st down. They'll get 5 out of the scramble for 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For what's that? He doesn't carry any magic against the front. That's prepared for him to try and take off.
He's got it to Matthews, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line.
Just shy of the
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this time he's in for a Buffalo touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point down the middle. And now cut the lead back down to 21.
Bills 13.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinators, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now he'll take this and run. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he's able to move his way down to his 16-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
16-yard line.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
41. Bills 13.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Hefty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 24-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Second down. From the 43, here's a second down and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a 5-yard touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
An extra point attempt to come here. Now that's what it's over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Patriots 48.
So not only the comeback, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, it's our window dressing at this point. The best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson brings it back.
Partner, I would guess that in his head somewhere he's hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at about the 28. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense on being wrong. Maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be tackled right from the chart at the 45.
That's good for the Patriots. First down.
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this